TalkBox.
So we met just for the audience, we met on Wonka.
We did. I didn't know you at all before. You didn't
What?
know me before.
Oh, no.
I don't think.
No. I saw you at the read-through.
Yes,
for Wonka.
but that was for Wonka.
Which was huge.
It was massive.
I know, and then you were talking to Jim Carter.
Yes.
Like you guys knew each other, and I thought, oh my God,
no.
I'm
Did
out
you
of
feel
this.
left out? Did you feel left out?
A little bit.
Did you? I'm sorry.
Because you guys
I'm
were
sorry.
talking about what's
happening.
happening.
We were talking about you.
Who's gotten COVID.
I was the height of
Height of
there
COVID.
There was the low of COVID, and then there was the height of COVID.
Because when people ask me, how was Wonka? What are some of the highlights? And I'd always go, COVID.
You would say it like that?
I
would say
COVID,
more like...
I do the jitterbug. COVID.
That reminds me of when we went for karaoke.
Yes,
on
in
Wonka.
Oxford.
The way you just did that, it brought back memories.
Do we sound affected or what? And then we were at Oxford doing karaoke.
That was a good... Maybe we should tell them.
What?
About that? Is this
there was just a
podcast
night
about?
where everybody went and did karaoke, and
Yeah.
it was one of the karaoke where you rent the room.
Yeah, and
And
it was
so-
it was mainly just me, you, Natasha, and the crew.
Yes, yes.
And yeah,
The
and
the hipsters of the crew.
there were rules and everything, wasn't there?
There were a lot of
Natasha was
rules.
very strict about-
Natasha and rules. Let me just tell you.
Let me just tell you,
But it was so fun.
it was brilliant.
And you, we couldn't pry you from the microphone.
It was that. Oh yeah.
Near the end, it was
I
just
was
like,
just me,
gimme,
Yeah.
in a rich man's world.
Yeah.
But do we have to get intellectual property for that? Okay,
I think
that
if you
Kenny-
change enough of, we changed about 10% of it. Is that right? If we
Yeah, I
changed
think
10%
so,
of it,
yeah.
then
Gummy.
it's We did not take
In
we
a
didn't.
poor man's wharf. So that'll get rid of it.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah.
Cleared.
So yeah, it was like COVID
Yeah.
would literally cut out maybe a day, maybe a week at some. Because
When we were
in our core group, Jim, Natasha, Rakhee,
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Was that the core group?
Such a bizarre way
The
to say
Scrubbers.
it. Say everyone.
We called ourselves the Scrubbers.
The scrub. Yeah, the scrub.
The Scrub,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
crew, or
yeah.
whatever.
Because of our song Scrub.
Yes, of course.
Did you watch it?
And they're going to play it underneath
Right now.
when they do this in post.
Okay. Because we don't have to get to the rights for that now, do we? Do we own that?
I think we do.
Do we own that song? If someone covers that, do we get a percentage? No.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't know. Are you counting on that? Because
It's basically my pension.
I'm sorry.
Really?
I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'm not going to get any money from that.
Kenny, work that out, please.
Okay.
And, my taxes for last year.
Oh, yeah, the payment on account, how much?
How
can I
much
reduce
VAT do
it?
I owe for the third quarter?
Oh, it's so
VAT!
stressful. VAT is so stressful.
What's the matter with VAT today? Da-da-da-da. Sorry. I'm in the musical mode.
You are, I
Yeah.
know. Do you like it there, though? Do you like it in the musical? Did you like
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't admit it always because,
Because
I've got a reputation. People.
to uphold.
No, but it's surprising. I'll know some real, kind of tough guys.
Yeah.
And they love musicals.
Yeah. It gets us all. It gets everyone.
I know. I
At
don't
some
think
point.
it has to do with who wants to be tugged at emotionally.
No.
No.
What is it? What is that? How you get tugged at? You just go up to someone
Like
and say,
a
"Hey,
cow's udder.
that's what it."
No.
What Wicked has done
Quite well.
quite well.
Can we
That's a
put the
musical.
figures up for Wicked, please?
I remember when I took
18
my
trillion.
Yeah, I know. That's just proven everyone likes musicals.
Oh.
But I remember when I took my family to see Wonka, at a cinema
You
in Leicester.
did?
In a cinema, just my cousins and my mum and dad. And it started, Wonka started, starts with that song. And my cousin just turned to me and was like, is this a musical?
Some people
Just
didn't
so
know
angry.
that.
And he didn't know that. And then by the end, he was won over.
That was actually,
By the
though, a
musical.
mini complaint, wasn't it?
That no one knew that.
No one knew from
Yeah.
the trailer,
Yeah.
show trailer, that it was going to be a musical.
Yeah. Do you think it
Because
was
they
clear?
cut out the music. That's what it was.
This is why when you show something that's not the thing.
They go back and they go, hey, you cut out the music. Nobody knows it's a music. Oh, really? Oh, we should have had music in it.
That would have solved a lot. Well, it would have made my cousin less angry.
Yeah, you'd at least be prepared.
I didn't think to even warn anyone because I hadn't even thought it was missold.
Just to play devil's advocate,
Yeah.
I think they were right to do that.
Because
There's loads of people, they just hear musical. It's like, I've got to go water the lawn.
Yeah. Do you think that's changed?
I've got to go walk the dog.
I've got to go to Sainsbury's.
You would do something on the set. You started something, right? Where you would put things in people's pockets.
Yes. We played Who Put That in My Pocket.
Yes. So how did it start? You put a spoon?
I don't remember how it... Was it a spoon?
I don't know. I just said that.
I remember it started. I can't remember how it started. And then we got really
we were in
organised.
one of those tents.
Yeah. And we got split up, didn't we? Like me and Jim were always in one and you and Natasha were always in one. Because of the height
They
of
had to split us up. We were all getting crazy.
Yeah. When we were all together.
Yeah. It just got, oh my God.
Yeah. Complaints.
Ooh, Glastonbury.
But then we got really organised. We were in the next day. And I remember Jim was like, I'm going to bring in some stuff. And I was like, I'm going to bring in some stuff. And it was all about getting it into either yours and Natasha's pockets. Because we were in like two, and it was like to get it into the costume.
Right next to each other.
Yeah.
With the little heaters.
The tiny heaters, yeah. That
never worked.
That never worked. But the next day, I remember I think Jim brought in a conker and some Rennie or something. And then I made Squid Games had just come out.
Right.
So do you remember that? Have you seen it?
Yes.
You know the card that the guy comes and he gives you and it's just has this. So I made that and I slipped it into Natasha's pocket. And we were in that big square where we're all the dance that got cut. We're all dancing. Yeah. And then just waiting for her to find this thing and she's not finding it. And then she finds the conker or something and we're like, ha. And like, this not found the card. This is like day 2. We've only just got to know each other. And then all of a sudden I'm just like, oh no, it's lost. It's on the floor. And then the film's going to get cut together. And they're just going to be like, what is that? And it's supposed to be period, and I've ruined. I felt like I've ruined the film. I know, but I didn't know about that.
Right.
I felt like they. So
you were worried about that.
I was worried because I thought
the
card was somewhere, and then it was very clear that I had done it. And then I thought I was going to get.
Now that would be fine if you had stopped at that point.
What?
If you had just stopped with the pranks.
Yeah,
but that almost spurred you on.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
Yeah, I did love it. I did love it. I think we got into somebody's coat pocket a pear or an apple.
There would be a fruit bowl there. Yeah. This sounds like not that crazy.
No.
We stole some fruit and put it in a coat. No, but if you were with us, it would have been crazy and alternative.
Imagine you're just like about to go on set and you put your hands in your pocket. Oh my God, it's an apple.
They would have thought we were making an indie movie. Not a big blockbuster, Wonka.
Available on Sky now, I think.
Yes, Sky News. No.
But it wasn't just me. Everyone got. You guys got. I had things in my pockets at times.
We did get stuff, and I put some stuff in yours.
Yeah.
I think a banana as well.
Yeah.
We weren't that original.
They got bigger and big. I think the beauty of it was
bigger bananas.
How far could you walk up?
Thanks for the stroganoff. Can you get me a huge banana? Here's a 20.
Just need some potassium. Yes.
And some single malt. But a go around the back.